Hey everyone, welcome back to part 8 of our single father challenge. So we finally get a good opportunity to take Titus out to the park, enjoy some of the outdoor activities and toys that obviously we cannot afford, and most importantly to get some fresh air since he has been cooped up at home for the last couple of days, and right now he is just having the time of his life. So I did went ahead and changed up this park. As you guys may remember, it was just a regular park. There weren't any of these additional like festive events around, and since there weren't any festive parks in town, I had to pretty much change the one that we had smack dab in the middle of downtown to a festive park because there weren't really any space for me to add in another park. So why not just make use of the one we already have? Alright, so as you can see, I did put in all these little festive events around and put in this little area for kids to enjoy, and it really sucks. I didn't realize that toddlers are very limited to what they can enjoy for outdoor activities besides this little airship ride thing. I don't know what you call this, but this is the only thing that Titus can actually play with. So we've been on this for the last couple hours. After he's done, we will be taking him home and just, I guess, chill at home. I mean, it is pretty cold. I don't want either one to get sick since, you know, it is winter. It is chilling, and you can see the cold breath coming out. Oh, he doesn't want to get off the little thing. Alright, so let's head home now since it's getting kind of late. We'll probably have him or Titus work on his logic skills. Same goes for Heath. You know, it is something that they need to work on as they grow up, so why not? Alright, so in the last part, off camera, I did finish up with the toddler training. Titus officially knows how to talk, which was the last step to complete the toddler training, and at this point we're really just gonna wait for him to age up into a child, and I really hope that Tiffany will be back in town to celebrate Titus's birthday with him. As you saw in the beginning of the clip, she is having the time of her life at the movie shoot, and it's gonna take a little longer than expected, so I don't know what to say. I'm just praying that she will be back to celebrate Titus's birthday with him. And also, last night off camera, I did have Heath go back to the pond or the lake or whatever you call it and try to become more friends with this wild horse, which we had a pretty good amount of luck in building our relationship, even though the unicorn wasn't there, but our main goal was trying to befriend this wild horse. And of course, like I mentioned before, I will be doing all of that off camera as far as being friends with the horse, since, you know, it is very time consuming and it gets very boring to watch, so I will just be pretty much working on that off camera. Alright, so let's make our way home and let's see if our moods need to be taken care of, which is a very good timing because this little guy is about to crap in his diaper, so we'll have him use a little potty. Since he is trained, why not make use of the potty? Since I don't really use the potty, it's just mainly for training purposes. I never have my toddler use them after they get trained. Well, at the same time, I age them up right away, so I guess, you know, yeah. Alright, let's put Titus down and have him use the potty. Alright, I need to actually cook up some dinner since we've been surviving off the cake slice for the longest time, and it's not the most healthy thing to eat for 3 meals a day. So we're gonna cook up some food, and then also can't forget to feed this little guy. So he wants to buy all these toys for this little guy, and I don't think we actually have the room to do so, so I may have to wait until we actually build a separate room for Titus and then maybe put in all the toys. I mean, I'm trying to see where we can put all of this if we do purchase it. And why are you crying? You are doing perfectly fine. Alright, you know what, go play with the peg box. Build up your logic skills, keep yourself distracted. Hopefully he'll stop crying. Alright, who keeps calling us? It could be Tiffany, but yeah, we're gonna ignore it just in case it's a family member. Alright, and then we're gonna have to clean up around the house. Alright, So, what did I wanted to say? Oh, like I said at first, these two will be mainly building up their logic skills and see if I can hunt down this horse off camera and try to become better friends with this wild horse. And until then, I will pick back up tomorrow. Good morning. So it's another day, another boring day, not much to do. It is snowing outside, it's cold. We're not going out, at least not with Titus. And as you can see, he's at his peg box again, since that's the only way to stop him from crying, even though all his moods are pretty taken care of. So I think he's really, you know, asking for attention that we're not really giving him, which is kind of sad. But we will now. We're gonna go ahead and play this with Titus. I didn't know he can do that, so we're gonna go ahead and do that after he cleans the sink and actually takes a shower before he gets really stinky. So I went ahead and had Heath hunt down that horse again. We brought up our friendship up slightly just by watching the horse, and it was really just a mouse chase. We were just following him everywhere the horse went, and it wasn't fun. It really wasn't fun. And there were so many glitches with the whole babysitter, since it is after hours, and I think the majority of the babysitters are actually all of the babysitters are in their teenage years, so they don't really come and babysit. They just come and leave since it's so late, and it does make sense. So that was a really bad glitch. So technically, as you know, today Heath was supposed to have work, and like I had mentioned before, I am going to knock off one of the days, which will be Monday, so he will only work 4 days a week. So I don't know if he will get paid for today, even though he's not going to work. If he does, I will go ahead and subtract that amount, because it's not fair to get paid when we're not working. So, a lot of stuff that needs to be done with this challenge, a lot of adjustments and things we have to do. Oh, I wonder if we can go fishing. I mean, it is snowing, and I don't really want to hire a babysitter, so I don't know how that's gonna work. I mean, if it wasn't snowing, I would have left Titus next to us while we go fishing, and he can play maybe with some toys or something. But it is snowing, so that's kind of out of the question. Alright, so I guess what you're seeing now is pretty much what we will be doing for the next couple hours. So nothing really exciting. Let's go ahead and read our logic book. And yeah, nothing exciting is going to happen unless I go and track down that horse again, which he is over here. I don't know. I'll see. I'll see what I want to do. So I guess until something exciting happens, I will pick back up later. So it's another day, and pretty much really nothing happened yesterday. What you saw was pretty much the extent of the whole entire day, evening, and night. So I decided to just kind of skip through most of it. And it really sucks that it is still snowing, because I really want to take Titus out with us and just do whatever, at least get out of the house. But I think I will just do that anyways. Alright, so there was something stated in the rules that I didn't really pay attention to, so in a way we kind of failed, but not really. Since the rules were created for Sims 4, and this was before the toddler package came out, technically I don't think we're supposed to leave the house. We are restricted to stay at home on our days off, but that only applied to infant. So I think that I will just go ahead and add in for The Sims 3 that when the child is a toddler, we are allowed to go out as long as we bring them with us or we hire a babysitter. I think that would make sense. So we're not, you know, restricted to staying home. So with that said, I am actually going to pick up Titus, and we are going to head over to the bookstore so we can purchase a level 2 of the logic book. Now, where is the bookstore? Is that the bookstore? Yes, it is. Alright, so we're gonna visit and shop for books, but let's see. I know there's another bookstore here, I think. Never mind. This is the corner store. Never mind. Alright, so we're gonna head over to the bookstore, purchase a book, and then perhaps come over here and drop down Titus while we go fishing. So at least we're doing something a little different and not being so repetitive of staying home, building our logic skills, even though it is part of our goal. But I don't want to constantly keep doing that for the next couple of days. But today we do have work, so let's see. Yes, we do have work in 3 hours, so hopefully we can make it to the bookstore and make it back, hopefully, even though it's very time consuming for him to walk out to the open street. Yep, that took about, I want to say, an hour just to do so. Great, we are paying for taxi because we do have Titus with us, which is fine. You know, 5 simoleons wouldn't really mean anything. Alright, come on, go, 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 go. Time is wasting. What is going on? Alright, at least he's bringing in Titus with him and not just leaving him outside. That's what I was really expecting. Alright, so let's see. Skills, look for the logic. And we're gonna purchase 500. Oh my god. I mean, we could technically purchase a computer. You know what? Let me see how much is a computer. Hold on. Let me see how much. Maybe we should invest in a computer instead. So it's 800 simoleons for a computer, 1800 for the decent one. You know what? I think I will go ahead and purchase a computer instead. You know what? Let's do that. Because eventually we will need level 3 of the logic book, and that's going to cost quite a lot of money. So why not invest in a laptop that can be used later on for Titus as well? So I think that would be a good investment. Hopefully it won't die or break too soon, that we can enjoy for many years to come. Hopefully. And our carpool should be here any minute. Yep. Okay, let's drop the little guy off at home first. And we will be late for work. That's gonna suck. Alright, so of course we're gonna hire a babysitter, and nothing really much is gonna happen, so I will go ahead and skip through again. And another easy day of work. So we got paid 67 simoleons, but as you know, our babysitting fee is 75, so we didn't even make enough to pay our babysitter, which is getting a little ridiculous. I mean, at this point we're really pretty much in a need of, I guess, a promotion, because it's just not working out, guys. It's not working out. I don't know what to say. I mean, we're gonna be broke if we keep going like this. Alright, so what are you doing? Why? What? Oh my lord. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it. Alright, so leaving this little guy out in the snow, you can barely see the bottom half of his body because it's covered in snow. How are you gonna leave your kid? I don't know what's going on. But as you can see, Heath does have a new outfit for work, which it's provided by work, so we're not gonna need to subtract anything. And at least he's wearing shoes this time around. Oh boy. Alright, so after this, we're gonna continue to build up our logic skills. Let's go ahead and play chess. I think that's a way to build up our logic. And as for this little guy, of course, we're gonna go ahead and play. I think this time around I will have Heath go out and look for the wild horse and try to become friends with him. I think he's making his way to this lot over here, over here, a lot of the horses tend to just kind of chill in this area. Oh, the unicorn is here. Cannon horse. That's the only horse that has a name, so you know that's a unicorn. Alright, so I think I'll go ahead and do that before Heath gets extremely tired. And we're probably gonna put Titus into the crib as well. So once again, I will go ahead and skip through. Let me know in the comments below if you guys you know, dislike the whole part where I do skip through most of the day, or I just skip through randomly, because I think this way you kind of get into the more juicier parts of the challenge and the let's play. So let me know in the comments below if you guys actually do mind it. If you do, then I will try to minimize the whole skipping through. If not, I will just keep it going and only provide you guys the exciting parts. Oh my goodness, guys, the moment has come. I mean, not the moment, but we finally became friends with this wild horse, and we actually had the option to adopt him, but because of our riding skills not being up to par, the option was not available. So I don't know if we should go ahead and adopt the wild horse or just try to become better friends so we can adopt the unicorn, which is our main goal and Heath's lifetime wish that we have yet to complete. And I mean, we still have a lot of time. So I don't know how I'm going to move forward with this wild horse, if I want to adopt him and, you know, overall have 2 horses in our household, or just become best friends with this wild horse so we can adopt only the unicorn. So I don't know which way to proceed just yet. Let me know in the comments below if you think having 2 horses would be too much of a handful, or should we just go ahead and adopt 2 horses into the household. And on another downside, Titus has become distant friends with his mother, and on top of it, his birthday is tomorrow. So we will be aging up Titus tomorrow, and it doesn't seem like Tiffany will be back in time to celebrate this birthday with him, which is going to be pretty disappointing because he is pretty much growing up without a mother figure at this point. She is very much consumed with achieving her goal of becoming a well-known actress. So I mean, there are ups and downs to this challenge so far, and for this little guy is mainly down, but the upside, he has his dad, which is very important. At least he has one parental figure in his life, and that is his dad. Alright, so let's go ahead and clear out this, and I will be wrapping up this part pretty soon. And of course, I think for the remainder of today, since it is snowing again and we can't really enjoy anything, and on top of it he does have work, so it's pretty much going to be another repetitive day of yesterday, you know, building our skills, going to work, and further building that relationship with the wild horse. So I want to say for the start of the next part, it will be Titus's birthday. I'll consider in throwing a birthday party, even though there aren't really anybody to invite. So it may just be like a close personal party between the father and son, but we'll figure it all out in the next part. So hope you guys did enjoy this part. It wasn't very eventful, it was a lot of skipping through, so let me know in the comments below as well if you dislike the whole skipping through, or if you think that actually works out best for this challenge, because it is very repetitive, at least in the last part or 2. So yeah, like always, thank you for watching. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Don't forget to comment, rate, or subscribe if you haven't already, because you're not going to regret it. And I will talk to you guys in the next part. Bye everyone.